You can see over here, this is actually a midnight car. How do I know? Well, it has the sticker. It has the stickers. This does not look like a Testarossa at all. So this is an NC Roadster. It definitely does not look like it at first glance. Look at this. Now we have an ND Miata.
Okay,
very
so
aggressive.
Does this have a rotary?
For me, a big dream is a yellow FD.
Hey, I'm ALBO. I came to Japan as an English teacher, then moved near Tokyo to pursue my passions. I became a filmmaker because I love cars, Japanese culture, and a good story. I'm lucky enough to live the JDM dream, and so my videos are about my car life in Japan, where I go to car meets and visit shops, do track days and toge runs, build and review cars, and shoot vlogs, short films, and documentaries about Japan's car culture and history. Join me and my friends on our adventures and find out what it's really like in the land of the rising sun. So hop in, fasten your seatbelts, and enjoy the ride.
Hey guys, so today we are at Tokyo Auto Salon 2022. There's obviously a lot of cars, so check out the playlist in the description box down below and you can see the next video right after this video. We'll mainly be focusing on the cars that we really like. So let's go see what's out there.
Let's do it!
All right.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know RE is rotary engine. Because for Japanese people, it's kind of a tarimae, like they just always, in the car world, RE, they just know rotary engine.
Yes, and we are here at this booth as one of the videos because there's some really cool cars here, so let's check it out. So Jeff, what are we looking at over here?
Oh, it's just your standard Ferrari Testarossa.
With
I'm sure you recognize it.
Four-rotor?
Yeah, with four-rotor engine.
This does not look like a Testarossa at all.
Let's check out in the back.
Yeah, it looks like a McLaren from the side.
Yeah, dude, that is wild.
Yes, yes. This might be the craziest build of the show, and this is literally the first
out the
one.
gate.
Right, straight out the gate. Literally as we came down the escalator. My God.
Insane.
I mean, just the fact that it's a modded Testarossa in the first place, that's super cool. And then look at the level of detail that they put into this build. Like, the entire body is like a crazy one-off. It's got like the speedster kind of shape.
Yeah.
It really does look like a McLaren. Look at these beautiful, beautiful arches.
What is that old? It looks like one of those old Jaguar, what is it, XJ220 or something?
Yeah, you're right,
yeah.
yes.
That is
stunning car. It looks like it is an actual factory production car, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks good.
That is incredibly, incredibly cool.
Wow.
Let's take a look at the specs over here. You can see it is a Re Amemiya four-rotor, and it's a Testarossa. What kind of wheels is it running? NK PF05s on Advanced Sports V10 tires. 255 front, 275 rear, 18-inch. So it's not that aggressive for what looks like a really supercar shape. Okay, let's look at the one beside it, the Roadster. So this is an NC Roadster. It definitely does not look like it at first glance. It almost looks like a Roadster and an RX-7 had a baby.
Yeah. Dude, those front fenders are wild.
I love the Fender Louvers. I just have I've got a thing for Fender Louvers.
Yeah.
That kind of GT3 look.
Yeah.
I wish they were carbon, but they definitely look fantastic. You can see there's no fender lining, or the fender lining has been cut, so it actually can vent from the wheels. I think the NC Miata is gonna be the next platform of choice for enthusiasts who are into convertible cars. Now that the S2000 is getting really expensive, NA and NB Miatas are getting more rare and expensive, people will realize the NC Miata and ND are great choices. It's interesting they chose to modify the NC and not the ND.
Yeah. Yeah, that is interesting. Because usually these manufacturers, they want to focus on the newer models that are currently being sold.
That's right.
Obviously, that's going to be the most profitable for them.
So, in my mind, I get the impression that some of the big guys in the industry are predicting a trend that the NC Miata is gonna kind of make a resurgence in popularity.
Yeah, it could be.
Let's see. Oh, this one also has a 13B. This is a rotary.
Re Amemiya.
So it literally
has to be a rotary.
Right, that's right. Literally, it's like an RX-7 and a Roadster had a baby. Nice fat 255 tires. This is pretty much S2000 track spec. That's a good looking car.
That's cool.
That's a very good looking car. There's a RX-7 beside it with the sweet carbon fender louvers. Look at this. Oh man, yeah. Carbon fender louvers. I'm all about that. Look at those ITBs. And just the precision of everything, the way it's been put together. It's not like a super shaved engine bay, but it just looks really, really good. This rear fender, that line looks quite amazing.
So it's an NA RX-7 FD, which obviously they never came NA, so that's kind of cool.
This thing must sound wild.
Absolutely.
Look at the interior. I mean, this is a full-on track spec. I love this. This looks amazing.
Yeah,
this rear fender
here.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I wish they molded it completely. I'm not a big fan of rivets, but I am a big fan of these massive carbon wing stands.
You're not gonna mold it on a race car though, because you're probably gonna smash it and you need to replace it. You just need to like and just put a new one on.
Look at this diffuser. And single exit. This thing is massive.
Wow.
AO50 tires. I love that thread pattern. That's a good looking, very, very, very iconic car. You don't need to see back, right? Didn't Han say, life's simple, you make choices and you don't look back?
That's it, man.
That's it.
That's it. They should have that quote on the back.
Beside the main Re Amemiya booth, there is actually another little exhibition of other rotary cars. This is a Savannah wagon?
Dude, I don't know what I'm looking at.
I don't know what I'm looking at either, but let's take a look here. Savannah wagon with an RE20B. It seems like Amemiya-san loves to do these cool one-off projects. Look at these huge fender flares. Someone's got that kind of Kyusha vibe, you know? It's kind of like a Stance mini school bus.
So I think these cars aren't necessarily like, you know, Re Amemiya cars. I think they're just these personal guys' cars. But they kind of like
probably
work with them,
shop
get
cars.
some stuff done there.
Yes.
Yeah. So they're
the thing is, when you get your car done at like a famous shop, you become kind of affiliated with.
Kind of do, yeah.
Yes, and you really become kind of often close with the owner, with Amemiya-san. Right. So this is a really, really cool build over here.
Some of those guys where they have like, they're like a real fanboy of a certain tuning shop or tuning brand.
And it's like
they use all their stuff. They kind of lean in. They sort of become like
part of the family.
One part of the family.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a big
this
thing.
is really cool. So over there we're looking at the NC. Now we have an ND Miata.
Okay,
very
so
aggressive.
Does this have a rotary? I think
Let's
it does.
find out. Probably Re Amemiya, right? They have to. It does indeed. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, it has a 13B.
Wow.
That's a good looking car.
It's very cool.
I love the design of this front bumper with this kind of
kind of that GR86 line.
That's right. That's right.
That line of that. Very cool.
And these T37Bs.
It's a good look.
It's a really good look. I'm also a big fan of this side vent over here.
Yes.
Like the way that looks.
It's the same on that NC. It's that same really cool front fender.
I love this kind of front fender cut. These NDs, they look really good when you go all out on a build like this.
Yeah, they do.
I still feel overall S2000's cooler, but I might be biased. Might be biased.
Yeah, it's different. I think dimensions-wise, S2000's more of a serious performance car. You know, this thing's just a bit smaller and cuter overall.
It is.
But it's a great design. It's beautiful.
Yeah, a little bit more, slightly more compact looking proportions.
Yeah.
For me, a big dream is a yellow FD. Just like in that anime, what is it, One Gun Midnight?
I think it was
Ghost?
like,
I can't remember the name of it.
Secondary C, I believe it's called.
Yeah. And I think the driver's name is like Takumi Takahashi or something.
Takumu something.
Alcantara wrapped dash. I really like when dashes are wrapped in Alcantara. Looks good.
Yeah, it looks great.
I can't
Especially
really see
for
it.
FD RX-7s, which have like tragically bad interiors.
That's right, that's right.
Like the-
It's unexpectedly bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a good looking design from a shape perspective, but yeah, the material quality is so low. So it's great to, yeah, wrap it, modernize it, make it look a bit more premium. Yeah, that's a great car.
Very, very, very beautiful.
Just classic Re Amemiya look.
Over here, we also have a midnight car. So don't worry, you guys know I'm still working at that documentary. It is taking forever, but it'll come out eventually. And you can see over here, this is actually a midnight car. How do I know? Well, it has the sticker. It has the stickers. And this one is, in fact, built at Rise Yokohama. So the thing with Midnight these days is they are, you could almost say, coming out of the shadows compared to the past 20 years. They have really decided to step out more into the limelight, and they are doing a lot of track stuff, doing a lot of, you know, just bringing their cars out to events. And I'm not exactly sure why. I think I have to talk to them to understand really what's up with the train of thought. But I think my perception of it is that they likely see themselves as kind of OGs in the tuning world, in the JDM car culture. And so they kind of want to get their due. And they also want to encourage, you know, car culture for the younger generation, especially driving at the track. Because they do a lot of competition now at the tracks around here in Japan. Likely, they still do some stuff, you know, going for runs on the Wangan, just like they used to do 20 years ago. But they are a lot more public facing now these days, because they are mostly comprised of, you know, 40, 50, 60-year-old established professionals with long careers. They're very successful, and it's cool to see. It's cool to see the development. But I think I'm gonna end this video here, and we will jump back to checking out some of the other booths here at Tokyo Auto Salon. Any thoughts, Jeff? You've been following me in a circle.
You said it all, my friend. You said it all, very eloquently.
All right, that's it for this video. Keep watching the next in the series of Tokyo Auto Salon 2022 videos as we look for more cars to check out. And yeah, we're gonna be exhausted by the end of the day.
Oh man.
But yeah, let's keep going.
That's good, let's go.
Catch you guys in the next video.